that person is not committed to you. That's number one. You need to take it easy on people. So when you come across an ex, notice how you behave and notice what comes out of your mouth, because that shows a lot about you. And if you have still a long journey to go with becoming graceful, then take up on that journey right now. If you want me as a coach, then maybe book my level up sessions. I will give you guys a link below. If you actually go to ishacosmetics.co.uk, I do have a little section there where you can actually book me as your level up coach for your sessions. I can help you with that a lot, you know, to be more in control, to have a lot of self-control and be graceful and elegant about everything that you do in life. Next, how to keep yourself positive when you are in long distance relationship. Wow, I feel like a lot of people are in long distance relationships. I don't know if that's because of COVID or whatever, but the key in long distance relationships would only be make sure you both people have emotional intelligence and you're masters at communication, because only these two things will actually help you in your journey of long distance relationship. Otherwise you guys are doomed to fail, and I would not even waste any time on that. However, if you have great communication, it will work. But she said how to keep it positive. Have fun dates on, I don't know, video calls or something, you know. I mean, I'm sure if you have a distance relationship, you do video calls, right? So make it fun. I remember just a few months ago, was it? Yeah, actually in April. No, on Valentine's Day, yes. Me and my best friend, she's in Pakistan, you know, and I haven't seen her now in 2 years because of COVID, she could never come here. I never went to Pakistan, so, you know, we are now from a distance. So I actually said to her, hey, since we both are kind of single, let's just have like a fun, I don't know, girls' date. I'm gonna dress up, you're gonna dress up, we're gonna surprise each other, I don't know, do something. It was so fun. And you know what we did? Both of us, we actually sent each other gifts right before Valentine's with like little cards and flowers and stuff like that. And then on the day of Valentine's, we actually had a little cake, you know, like a chocolate cake or whatever. I was all dressed and makeup and I was acting like I have a date or something, and she had like a cake ready, a little plate. It was just to surprise each other, and we had the best time. We had so much long chats. We were eating and drinking, and we were on a video call talking to each other about everything, every problem of life. And if I can do that with a friend of mine, I'm sure you can do that with your boyfriend or banda or whatever, you know. You can do that from a distance. So do fun things like that where you surprise each other. Set like a time for like a date, like a virtual date or something, and do something fun. Think of something, you know, surprise each other or cook. Okay, actually, you know what you do? Do like a ramen noodle challenge. I think that's so interesting. Ask him to make ramen noodles. You make your ramen noodles exactly at 8 p.m. Our date starts. Get onto Skype. Eat those noodles together. And there's so many activities like that you can do from a distance. So keep that in mind. You could do that. Okay, now the next thing is actually not a question, but I still have to include that because it's really sweet. And I don't know your name, but it says Tech Snapdragon, and it says, if anybody needs help regarding men's psychology, I'm here. That's really sweet. Thank you very much. Now I know who to consult, and this is a guy, by the way, it's a man. Now I know who to consult next time I need to know a little bit more about men's psychology before I hop on doing such videos for you guys. Very interesting question. Love this. How to spice up things after 12 years of marriage. Guys, I am not married. I don't have years of experience of marriage or anything. I have no idea. So this is something I'm excited about and I look forward to, of course, because I'm very positive about things. But I can still tell you a few things because all of my cousins are married, because all my cousins are a lot older than, you know, our siblings. So I know how to spice up things. Also, I have friends who are a lot older than me. They're all married or whatever. They all have children and stuff. My parents are married for, mashallah, for a very long time as well. For how long? About 30 years. They've been married. So the thing is, how to spice up things in marriage. What makes people together boring? Think about it. The same patterns, same routines, similar food intake, same. Monday we eat this, Sunday we eat this. It's all same. We all know. We are aware of the routine. We are aware. Same schedule. We know the timings. It's all the same. You keep following that. The budget is the same. The home structure is the same. The home dynamics is the same. Everything is same. Oh my god, boring, right? That is what makes life a little boring after so many years. There's nothing new, nothing exciting, nothing to look forward to anymore. You've done it all. So what makes it very interesting again now is doing different things. And you might think, oh, I don't want to be childish and do these stupid funny things again, sending flowers to each other and shit. I don't want to do that. We're past that stage. Never, I mean never in your relationship after marriage think that you can get so comfortable where you just let go all the fun. Oh no, never think like that, because as soon as you start thinking like that, honey, your marriage goes downhill. I can assure you that much. Things just got serious. Little green juice. It's called Genius Green from Lidl. And because I am a genius, so I need a drink which is called Genius Green. Just kidding. Okay, so how to make it fun? First of all, never get comfortable enough to think, oh my god, you don't need to do anything fun, you're past that stage. You should never be able to pass that stage, by the way. Who told you that? Set date nights with your husband. Leave the children with your sister, your brother, whatever, and just go have date nights. And I tell you one thing, the couples that I know who, even after 10 years of marriage, they're still dating each other. You know, they take time out once a week or so. They get ready, dress up, looking all nice and fine, you know, and they go out on dates. They go in different places. They travel together. They do different things, and sometimes they leave their children with the family to be taken care of. 1 day, 2 days, don't worry, nothing is going to happen. Do that for your own sake. Do that for the sake of your marriage. It's a very healthy thing to do. It gives you a little bit of rest. Your mind will be at peace and ease, just at least for a few hours, you know. I mean, if you're thinking about your children and stress and they're crying and they're shouting all the time, you're always in that headspace. So nothing will be fun and exciting in your marriage anymore. So sometimes leave them alone, go out with your husband, do something fun. And I can assure you, as soon as you start doing exciting things again and surprise each other again with small little silly things, it will start getting very exciting again, you know. And never, I think as a girl, I can tell you one thing, never stop dressing up for your man. Never. Make sure, you know, when they're coming back from office, have a different look every time. And sometimes cook different things, because as I said, what makes things boring after so many years of being together is that everything becomes so predictable. And once everything is very predictable, it's all same. Yeah, I already know what she's thinking. Yeah, I already know what she's cooking. Yeah, I already know what she's wearing today. That makes things very predictable. And when things are predictable, it becomes very boring, especially for men. This is how men's psychology works. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's reality. So what you have to do, be a little unpredictable. A little unpredictable, sometimes just wear something very, very different. And don't forget your night dresses. What's unpredictable, sometimes cook something out of the blue, something very different. Just learn a new recipe, do something different, do like candles on the table, do something fun. I mean, wives who are very, very creative with these things, you know, setting the table, making the home beautiful, you know, lighting up candles. I mean, don't set the house on fire, but be careful, you know, with whatever you do. Decorate the house and just make sure everything smells nice, and, you know, just do different activities all the time, and you will be a happy person. And the happier and more creative you are as a woman, the more happier your man will stay with you also, because men get really bored with girls who are very plain Jane in their characters. Does that make sense? So when you're a little playful, fun, creative, your man will never be bored of you. You know, there's always something to look forward to. And he'll always have a little bit of a heart attack. Okay, what is she up to today? What is she doing today? Oh my god. You know, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing because it makes it fun and exciting. Okay, so have fun with it, be playful, be creative, and enjoy your time. You know, focus on the fun part. Don't always be focusing on the boring parts of life. They are a part of life, we all know, but focus on the fun part a little bit. You will make your marriage exciting once again. No big deal. Also, can I just say, try to lose some weight, because that is also, what is it? Unpredictable. They're used to your body size, they're used to your clothes and stuff. So sometimes a little bit of a change, a little bit of a shock is a very good thing. It makes your marriage very interesting. Same goes to the men, by the way. We do not need to see your stomachs out like that. Okay, go hit the gym and your wife will be, you know, a bit more exciting to look at you, really. It is what it is. That's how humans work. Next question. I am triggered. Trigger warning. How to deal with a mummy's boy. And I have a husband who's a mummy's boy. Oh my god, that's even worse. How to deal with a mummy's boy husband. Ladies, first of all, getting into a relationship, one thing you always need to be figuring out in the first stages of dating is, oh my god, I hope he's not a mummy's boy. And to a certain degree, I think, let's be honest, we're Asian people. Many times Asian people, you know, they can be like daddy's girls and, you know, papa ki pari and, you know, shehzade apni mama ke and all that, you know. Hota hai aisa thoda sa, you know. So in Asian community, you'll find a lot of mummy, daddy, boys, all that. I'm sorry, but it's true. Karna ye hai, figure out in the beginning if they're a mummy's boy or not. You will save yourself a lot of headache, first of all. But let's say you still got hitched to somebody who's a mummy's boy. And then in that case, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. These things are just so funny. But anyway, why do my hands look so big when I'm on recording videos? They're not that big. I don't know. I should keep them to myself, like, you know. This dress also makes me look very fat. I don't know why. Even though this is a size 8, I feel like I look like a size 12 in this. What is this going on? But anyhow, coming back, if you already have a husband who's a mommy's boy, you have to really baby him, but at the same time challenge him. Mommy's boys are very used to being so nurtured from their moms and appreciated all the time, even if they're doing stupid things, you know. So you have to become kind of like that. You have to become a little bit nurturing and very motherly. Not really motherly, I mean, of course not, but like nurturing and soft and very feminine, because they're used to that, you know. So become that for them, but at the same time challenge them a little bit. I mean, I'm sure you're used to this thing where when you cook anything on the table, they'll be like, oh, I love this, my mother cooks this so good. Be like, I know your mom cooks this good, but I'm not your mom. I'm something different. And then, you know, I don't know, like touch him a little bit, show him a little bit of affection, and just make him realize, okay, a wife is a different position. I get it, you know. And by the way, this may not work as a solution to all your problems, but it's just hinting small little things here and there that, oh honey, I'm your wife. I have different kinds of rights, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So you hint those little small things here and there, and it calms them down. They will stop giving you such statements all the time. At least that is what's going to happen. And also sometimes make them realize that they have to be the man. Oh my god, I can't even open the lid of the jam. Oh, can you please help me? Do that. Let them just, you know, be a man and help you with small little things. I mean, I can tell you one thing. Never in my life have I ever opened a lid of any candle, any jam, any pickles, anything that comes in a container like this, that looks like this. No. Who opens that? My father or my brothers. Simple as that. And when I'll have a husband, guess who'll open that? Him, of course. So some things you just don't do, okay? Because then it makes them realize, oh, they're the big man, big daddy. They always have to help you. How cute. And that is one thing that keeps them on their toes and also reminds them that, okay, they are in the power position, or they are the man, or whatever, you know, and you're the girl that needs to be taken care of, so better get your shit together. So give them always such small little reminders here and there, because chances are their mommy never asked them to open the jam. No, I mean, they might still do it out of love, you know, themselves, but mommy didn't ask them. Mommy just said, oh, I'll do it myself, honey, beta jao, university jao, okay, bye. Hey, wait, pocket money leke jao, you know? So they're not used to doing these kinds of things because they've been babied a little too much. So do baby them a little bit, but take away a little bit of that for yourself also. And you be the baby sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Keep it balanced. Next. There is so many questions, you guys. I'm really grateful that you have sent so many questions. I think I'll definitely have to do a part number 2. If that's what you want, let me know in the comments below. Do comment under my videos. I need to see more comments here. Next question. He does not commit. He says I have anger issues and I have mood swings. Okay, now that's serious. Now let me tell you something. When a guy himself says to you, I cannot commit, I would take that at face value. I really would. And let me tell you why. I also like the honesty of this guy, let's be very honest. He's telling you, no. You know, so never give anybody this chance to say no to you twice. Then you are the stupid one, you know what I'm saying? You are the foolish one here. You do not just give men that chance to put you down every time you come towards them. I mean, come on, where is your self-respect? You're a lady, honey. It should be the other way around. What's wrong with you? First of all. Second of all, when a person says to you they're not ready for commitment, they're being very honest. But at the same time, it also means that they just don't care about how you feel anyway. Because I can tell you one thing, when a guy really, 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 really likes you, then no matter if they have, what did you say, they have anger issues or mood swings, no, doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with the willingness of commitment. If they really like you, they will commit to you. Even if they will have all the bad anger issues and mood swings and probably they even kill people and they're horrible and violent, but if they want to commit to you, they will commit to you. And they will hide all of these things from you. They'll be like, no, I don't drink. No, I don't do drugs. No, I don't kill people. No? Because they want you. And later down the line, once they have you, then they will tell you all of their true colors. That's a different story. I mean, I'm not saying that's right, but you know what I'm saying, right? If they want to commit to you, they will commit. They're not going to tell you, I have this problem, that's why I cannot commit. I have this problem, that's why I cannot commit. Take that as face value. It is what it is. They're not bothered. They don't want to be committed. That's all you can take from this message. They just don't want to be committed. So, what do you want to do about it? Why do you want to do anything about it? That's the question. You should not want to have to do anything about it. You get out of this, you close the doors quite tight, put a little lock, and then throw away the key. That's what you do, and you move forward. That's what you do. I think we do have, oh my god, this video is going to be really long. I'm really sorry guys, but watch it till the end. There's one more question I'm going to take. How to deal with girls who try to trap your man with their filthy acts? Let me tell you something that's very interesting because this question has two sides to it. Number one, you said how to deal with those girls. The first thing is, you don't have to deal with any girls. You are only dealing, and your right is only to deal with your husband or your man, did you say? So let's just say it's your husband or boyfriend or fiance. Okay, I don't want to talk about boyfriends here. Let's say it's your fiance or your husband. Okay, you guys are in a relationship with one another. It's you guys, you two, who have to communicate and get their stuff sorted. No third person, no third party, no. There will always be better looking girls out there, hotter girls out there, prettier girls out there. That's just the world we live in. And there's a lot of competition. People are, I mean, lots of good looking people everywhere, of course. And they all have their own agendas. You just don't know. It's your husband's or your man's duty to stay loyal or committed. Because if every random Tina and Meena girl outside of the house is tempting him, then the problem is in the guy. And I'm going to be very realistic with this. It's very easy to, blame any girl. Oh my god, maybe she has done something to my man. Meanwhile, that same man of yours is actually going out and telling that little silly girl that my wife does not even like me. My wife don't even sleep in the same room with me. My wife hates me. She never respects me. I'm not even with her. We are separated. We are divorced. We don't even live together since years. We've been apart from 10 years. Oh, then how did you have that child? By the way, the child is only like 5 years old. That was one mistake that happened in between. Oh, do you understand my point? So there's always these two sides of the stories. I would never, I think, advise anybody to check on the girls because there's 100 girls outside of the house. Which girl are you going to go and ask and deal with? You are only going to deal with that man. Ask the man. Okay, honey, sit down. Let's discuss. What's going on? You don't like me no more? What can I do to make it better? Do you like longer nails? Do you want longer hair? Do you want my waist a little smaller? Should I keep stuffing myself with more smoothies and salads 24/7? Is that going to make you happy? Should I get some Botox and surgeries done? Is that going to make you happy? No, it's not. You know why? Because the problem is the man is not able to stay loyal to you. No matter how perfect you try to become, there's always going to be more girls outside. And it's the man's problem, and it's his fault that he's tempted by every random person outside of the house. And that's how I would see it, because it's a very realistic way to see this, So solve these things between you guys. If there's still some problems, then there's one person from the outside always that comes in between and triggers everything all the time, doing all the time some new dramas all the time. Then discuss with the girl and then go to her and then tell her in a graceful way, by the way. Listen, one thing you're not going to do in this whole situation is make yourself look cheap, because then you lose. No, you stay graceful, honey. You make sure you're looking very good that day, and then you go to that girl and be like, okay, honey, I don't know what my husband came at you and told you. I know men do lie. That's how men are. I mean, one day I'm sure you'll be married. You'll have to deal with this thing too. Trust me on this, okay? They do lie. They go out and they talk about things. I don't know what he has told you, but we have a child together, and there's one more on the way. Just say that. There's one more on the way. So you can tell we are together, of course. I mean, it's not happening out of thin air, right? I mean, having another one, so, you know. So, I don't know your intention. I have nothing against you. Nothing against you. I don't want to say anything mean to you. I'm just here because I want my home to stay proper. I just want my home to not shatter and to stay intact. Tell me your side. What do you have to say on this? I'm here as a friend. Don't be scared of me. Just tell me. Let her talk to you. Trust me. First thing is she's going to be shocked, because she is never going to expect the guy she's messing with, his wife, coming so nicely. Woo! She's going to be shocked. But she's going to be a little nervous. And that is why you'll be able to take advantage of that. So she'll be softer and slow down a little bit, and she might tell you things honestly, trust me. But if you come at her and attack her, she's never going to be honest with you. In fact, she's going to be like, now I get it why he keeps telling me his wife is so bad. Like, now I can see that. Now she's going to manipulate your husband even more. Who loses? So be nice and be very graceful about this whole thing, okay? Because her response is going to tell you a lot. That who did what. You'll be able to analyze the situation if you go into this very peacefully and with calm. Then you will know what is happening. Then you will know what to do next also. Just don't attack nobody in this. Be very, very patient and calm with this whole situation. It might take you weeks, it might take you months to sort this thing out, but for the long run, at least you win. No matter what you decide to do at the end, at least you win, and you know you did things the right way without making yourself look stupid and cheap at the end. Because one thing you always want to make sure is keep your head high and walk with no shame ever. And that's only possible when you deal with things in a bit more of a graceful way rather than because those women always lose. Have you not noticed that? Every time you see somebody bickering too much and attacking too much, those are the exact same people who always lose at the end. So that's one thing you don't want to do. That's a very sincere sisterly advice, and I'm sure, I'm guaranteed that these things might help you have a bit of a perspective on things, a little different perspective on things, hopefully. I don't know. If it has, let me know down in the comments below. If you want a part 2 of this, then also do let me know. If you're enjoying this series, then maybe if you want me to turn this into a regular series, then let me know that also down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Until my next video, guys. Take care of yourself, take care of your well-being, but take care of your house, because that's very important. Bye.